Sometimes life hands you the career that you trained for, that you planned for, all wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow. And sometimes life hands you divorce, a pandemic, cancer, and a board with some cheese on it. Today's guest has reinvented herself more times than most people could ever dream of, and somehow each chapter just keeps getting better. This is What's Next with yours truly, Trina Finch. And today my guest is none other than the goddess of charcuterie herself, Jen Barboza. Jen, thank you for sitting down with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. So you're from Long Island, New York.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Very good place to start.
Yeah.
And talk to me about that upbringing and what life was like in New York.
Lots of food. Lots of food. So we would go to my grandmother's every Sunday. She had her traditional macaroni and meatball dinner.
Mm-hmm.
She taught me how to cook. She taught me how to make things pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I left there in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
I came down here for a wedding.
Okay.
And I just instantly fell in
Loved it. Okay.
Instantly fell in love.
Okay.
So there were kids playing outside, like how it was when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that up there.
Mm-mm.
I went into a super Walmart and discovered a new home guy.
Are you like all of these Europeans who've come for the World Cup and they're just like in awe of Walmart?
Texas barbecue.
In Texas
Yes.
barbecue and ranch dressing?
Yes. Yes.
So this was Jen Barboza when she came down to North Carolina.
Yes.
Her super Walmart experience.
It was because I was like, you can get everything. You can even get tires. This is so weird. So I grabbed a new home guide, and this is years ago,
Mm-hmm.
right before the market fell, the 2008 crumble.
Mm-hmm.
Went back up to New York, put the house up for sale, and
Came on down. So what did you do in New York career-wise?
I did. I was a tech for the ER.
Okay.
I've done that for 25 years.
Wow. Okay.
Ugh.
That's something people probably don't know about Jen Barboza. Is that
I've seen it all.
Give me a little summary of that. What did that teach you about people?
It taught me a lot about different personalities, how to pick up when people are lying,
Okay.
and really just educated me and humbled me.
Okay.
Without a doubt. It taught me that people are the way that they are because of experiences that they've had in their life. Not everybody is going to get along. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But you learn personality traits, especially in the ER.
In the ER. Okay. And so did you continue that path when you moved to North Carolina?
Yes.
Okay.
So I went to school 4 times for my RN.
Okay.
3 of those times I got pregnant. And then the last
You would
time,
think a nurse understands how that happens,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. And then the last time, COVID hit and
Oh.
school completely closed.
Okay.
And then after COVID, I realized I don't want to do this anymore. So I put a post on Facebook inquiring about medical sales because I was like, I could totally sell, a Hill-Rom bed. I know everything about it. And a girlfriend of mine texted me and she's like, what do you think about selling nurses? And I was like, it sounds illegal. Tell me more. So I started doing medical recruiting, working from home, and I hated it.
Okay.
There was no socialization. I felt like I was on house arrest. Evan would come home and I would just talk. And he's like, I've been around noise all day.
You need an outlet, babe.
Yeah. And then Christmas, he made the charcuterie boards. He's a woodworker. Made charcuterie boards, regular size cutting board. And I made my first ever charcuterie board, brought it to his parents for Christmas. And his father has this big Super Bowl party every year and asked, can you do one for Super Bowl?
Okay.
And I said, yeah. So Evan comes home with this 3-foot by 2-foot board and this 3-level thing that swivels in different directions. And then he made beautiful bowls on the lathe. And I looked at him, I go, are you out of your mind? I have to fill that.
Yeah.
I've never done this before. So I watched a couple YouTube videos. I learned how to make the salami rose.
Which is beautiful, by the way. Yes.
And then that was it. I put it together. I had a ton of leftover food because I overshopped because I didn't know what I was doing. And everybody there was like, you need to go in business. You need to go in business. And Stop.
Well, didn't the caterer even tell you? Like the paid caterer for the event told you, girl.
That was the one. That was the one that made me go, because everybody else, blows smoke. And the caterer came up to me, put his arm around me, looked at the board, and goes, "You did an amazing job. I've done charcuterie before. It does not look
like this.
You really need to go in business. I have to draw it out. I have to figure out different things." He goes, "And you kind of just did it naturally.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and you need to go in business." So with the name Jen, I've always been called Barboza or Boza.
Okay.
Growing up my whole life. So I was like kidding around. I was like, why don't we just call it Boza Boards? And it stuck.
And it stuck. I think it's fantastic. Yeah. So Evan made you your boards, and you go to the Super Bowl party. And what made you actually take the leap? What was the impetus that made you take the leap and say, okay, I've never done this before, but I have, sometimes people see things in us that we don't see in ourselves, right? And when that caterer spoke, it spoke into your life, and that Super Bowl was a pivotal moment from what I've heard. Yeah, so, but what made you go from laying in bed that night after the party going, oh wow, that was so cool, to actually creating Boza Boards and taking that leap and looking for your first, client? Like, what did that look like?
So it made me feel like how I used to feel working in the ER.
Okay.
It's rewarding.
Okay.
When you do something that you didn't know you had this
that you didn't know.
All.
Yeah.
I'm not creative at all. I
would beg to differ. I mean, these boards and tables are amazing. I like dabble in charcuterie, and they're always so pathetic. And I will never ever take one to a party, and I'll just buy them from you, because yours are seriously amazing.
Thank you.
So yeah, so you don't ever say again that you're not creative,
just
because
with the food.
Yeah, just playing with my food and using all of that, that you grew up with and grew up around that love of food, and you're just creating that experience for others. Yeah. I love that. Okay, so what was that step? What was that leap from the idea to putting Boza Boards out there?
It was right after the party.
Okay.
Like, Super Bowl's in February. I opened up in March, getting in touch with the health department.
Okay.
That was my number one thing, to find out legally how do I do this. Finding a place to work, which Xander's Bistro in Mooresville gave me a chance.
Okay. Thank you, Xander's.
Yep. I rented space from there for a while, and then I was looking for my own space. Found the spot in Gibson Mill.
Okay.
And had the lease in my hand, and then the next day.
And you're ready to go. And so you have a routine colonoscopy that I still have not. If you're over 50, go get your colonoscopy. I have not gotten mine yet. So you went and got your routine colonoscopy, and? I was
complaining about pain with sitting for 2 years, and I thought that it had to do with working from home, because I'm sitting for 10 hours a day. I couldn't cycle anymore, and I was a 19-mile-an-hour cycler at the Y.
Oh wow.
Couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't sit.
So there were signs, but you just kind of...
No, it took me 2 years to get diagnosed.
Oh, wow.
I went to the GI doctor twice, and he kept telling me hemorrhoid, fissure, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like, I've had that sucker since I gave birth 25 years ago, And then I went to a different doctor for a second opinion by year 2. They did the colonoscopy, and she came in, and she grabbed the chair. And I already knew from being in the ER, she's grabbing the chair.
That body language,
face to face. I looked at her, I go, I have cancer. She put her hand on my shoulder, and she was like, I'm sorry. And, your world kind of stops, because 47, what do you mean I have cancer? And especially there.
Yeah.
I was, how? It's not genetic, not a tanning bed person. How do I have cancer there? And it's a form of skin cancer.
Really?
So our generation, it's noted as 1 in 3 people have HPV. And that's when people come forward and actually talk about it. Because we're all shunned. It's an STD, oh, you're dirty, blah.
No, 1 in 3 people have it.
1 in 3 people.
Yeah.
And that's charted. So it's probably 2 out of 3. And that's the reason why the vaccination exists, right? The virus lives in your body and it could show up near any mucous membrane that is close to the skin surface.
Wow.
So I know 3 people right now with a mouth cancer, tongue cancer, throat cancer.
And it's all related. It's
all
all the same related cancer.
So if you have some kind of something weird, scratchy throat, pain, go to the doctor.
Go get it checked out for sure.
Checked out.
So what did that do to Boza boards?
So had the lease in the hand, went to go drop it off to my friend Brad, who is in real estate. The next day I had the colonoscopy, and that kind of just stopped
it all. Because I remember I met you at a networking event, and you gave me the card, and you know, we talked, and it was a Lake Norman Small Business Network event. And then the next thing I know, you're posting about chemotherapy and treatment, and I'm like, whoa, what? It was like that fast.
Yeah, and they move you quick. They move you really quick. You don't even have time to really absorb the fact that you have cancer until it's pretty much over.
And it's over. Okay. Now, did your background in the medical field and in ER and in trauma, how did that support your journey through it, or did that, tell me about that.
I know too much, and sometimes things are better off unknown.
Okay.
I didn't know too much about the whole anal cancer thing. So I did some research at that. I joined a Facebook group. Don't ever join a Facebook group, and I'll tell you why.
And don't ever Google your symptoms.
Yeah. With the Facebook group, you are on there with people who are currently battling it or have had the worst experiences. So when you just get diagnosed and you join one of those support groups, you are reading the worst of the worst, and then your mind starts going and you start panicking, and now you're crying and you don't know what to do or what's going to happen to you. Am I going to live? Am I going to die? They wrote about this thing called Barbie butt, and I had to look that up. What is this? People get the colon rectal bag, and their butt closes, so they have what they call a Barbie butt, and it was terrifying. Evan came home, and I was literally in the living room shaking and crying. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And it was brutal. The treatment was brutal. I did a couple rounds of chemo, which lasts a week, and then I had radiation 5 days a week. And unlike men who have the prostate, they can't pinpoint laser. So if you have prostate cancer, they can do laser radiation where it just hits that. For me, the radiation went all the way around.
Because they couldn't dial it in. So that's damage.
Oh, bad.
All the way around.
Bad. So I literally all summer wore what looked like a black leather bathing suit of just burned skin. And it looked like a bathing suit because, you know, right where the radiation stops, it's a straight line. It was horrible. It was very painful. I was sick all the time. It ate up all of my gut health. So anytime I would eat, I would get sick. And then the only thing I was able to eat was bread and rice because your body digests carbs easy. I still have problems. I rang the bell in October, and I still have problems. With
October of
this past year.
25. So not even a year. Okay. And so you still struggle with the things that you eat.
I know, I'm impatient.
But let's review. You rang the bell in October,
Rang the bell
right?
in October.
Yeah.
Did my little chorus dance.
Yes. Okay. So then, how was Boza Boards then? Once you rang the bell, how did you go back into Boza Boards?
Social media. It's the greatest thing in the world. Got back on social media. Typed in "I'm back." Called Courtney.
Thank you, Courtney, again.
Thank you, Courtney. So Courtney's like, do you want to be in Huntersville or do you want to be in Concord? And I was like, I want to be in Huntersville.
Huntersville, yeah.
And she's like, come on. Love you. Like, totally changed my
everything.
life. Totally changed my life. And then now we're going to build on the border of Davidson and Mooresville.
Okay.
And once that's complete, and we'll see what happens. That'll be my what's next.
Your what's next. That is exciting. So if viewers watching this remember only one thing, okay? Because I hear, you know, you trauma, ER, And then somewhere in there was a divorce and raising 3 girls. And then this amazing man, Evan, comes along and, you know, this new path, recruiting, medical recruiting, and then you've invented yourself into a business owner. What is the key takeaway that
Reinvent yourself.
you would want to share with people?
Keep going. Keep reinventing. Keep changing. Because every little change comes with a different surprise, a different lesson, a different life, a totally different life. And it's worth it.
It's worth it. So many people, you know, have that closed-minded mentality, you know, that this is what I'm doing, this is the path that I'm on, and it can never change. You know, and that's the thing, is you have the power to reinvent yourself. When life throws you these, you know,
Lemons?
the lemons, when it slaps you upside the head and you're like, whoa, what just happened? You know, you regroup, you rebuild, and you go, okay, well, who am I going to be now? Yeah.
And I think as women, we just naturally do that. So, you know, you get married young. Now you're Mrs. So-and-so. And then you have kids, and now you're called mom. You have to constantly change and constantly reinvent yourself every couple of years.
Yeah.
So find something that you love to do, or you didn't know that you were good at.
Yeah.
You know?
Hobbies. That's why hobbies are so important. Go try new things, because you had no idea that this lived within you. And this has been wonderful. This has been inspirational. Is there anything else that you would want our viewers to know about Jen Barboza in your journey?
Well, when we move to the other location in Davidson, I will be opening up a cheese shop, which I'm really excited for, because we will be
The name is top secret, but I know it.
It's very good.
It's
very
awesome.
good. So 3 cheeses, goat, cow, and vegan cheeses is what we're going to specialize in. And a lot of my cheeses are North Carolina local.
Okay.
My daughter and I went on a wine and cheese tour. You'd be amazed on how many dairy farmers that are here that make really amazing cheese. And I want to bring that to the Lake Norman.
To the Lake Norman area. Yeah, that's exciting. I can't wait to see. Thank you for watching today, Jen. Thank you for being here, letting me come to your space. If you yourself are looking at your next chapter and protecting your family, planning for your future, please contact me at Trina Sells Insurance. You'll also be able to follow Jen. Oh, we didn't even talk about the hack. So we'll save that for episode 2 that she comes and shares with me. You know what? Whenever you open the cheese shop, we'll do another show and we'll talk about the hack. But you will have all of Jen's new social handles. Please follow her, book her for your events. She's amazing. From how many to how many can you do events for?
I can do a single.
Cups, she made me an amazing lunch. I meant to bring it out here and show you guys. I'll take a picture.
All the way up to, hundreds of people. So
and you do the big grazing tables too.
Those are my favorite.
I love
those. I
those.
can theme them, which is what my favorite part is. That's where I get my really creative part. I do love doing this. I really do.
So I could talk to Jen for forever. This has been so much fun.
Thank you.
Please follow, please share, and we'll look forward to talking to you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.